What's up? How's it going, Grim? How's it going, Squirrel? Thanks for stopping by. So here we are, part 3 of Horizon Zero Dawn on Ultra Hard New Game. For those of you that haven't caught anything up to this point, my oldest son decided he felt the need to challenge my gaming prowess of 25 plus years and challenge me to play this game on Ultra Hard. Now, Ultra Hard was a difficulty that came after the game was released. It was added in an update specifically for New Game Plus playthroughs.
Don't care what other tribes do.
However,
Mind my own.
I don't have any previous save data for this game, so I'm going in New Game on Ultra Hard. And he also has told me that I should have a death counter on screen, which I do right here in the bottom right corner. And the death counter is going to be set at 45 for the start of this stream because that's where I left off in part 2. Part 1 saw 31 deaths total. And then this past Wednesday, 14 deaths. So let's see if we can make that death counter average go down a little bit. And let's see if we can have less than 14 deaths today. My oldest son has also gone on record to tell me after watching the first part of the stream. So when you get to it, buddy, how you doing? He has also told me I am forbidden from changing the difficulty or I lose his challenge. So if I beat this game on Ultra Hard, I told him he then has to do it. And then he tried to negotiate and be like, well, can I just do hard? And so we'll go from there. I mean, if I can change the difficulty if I have to, but I lose his challenge. So the stakes are higher now. I must prove my gaming prowess to my teenage kid because he's doubting me now. Anyway, so Wednesday night we saw Aloy wake up in the mountain after being attacked by the cultists. And she saw a vision of a woman that we presume is her mother, and the cultists are now after her because she looks like her mother. And then she tried to access a door in the mountain, and it said because of some corruption, it didn't recognize her. So now we have to find out. Our goal now is to end this corruption somehow. And we've been made a seeker by the matriarchs of the Nora tribe so we can venture out into the rest of the world here and hopefully figure out what's going on and maybe access the door. So let's see here. I got to go all the way over here to continue the main quest. But I also have this Nora tribe quest over here because it's a revenge quest for the cultists attacking the Nora tribe during the proving. Now, I have in my I have 5 skills I need to use. I have in my inventory somewhere here. At least I thought I did. Thought I had a fast travel pack in here somewhere. Maybe not. Maybe it's in crafting. Carry capacity. Travel, right there. So with 2 bony meat, or 1 bony meat, 1 fatty meat, and 15 Ridgewood, I can make a fast travel pack. So we're actually going to make 2 of those. So that way I can fast travel a little bit closer to where I need to go. Speed things up a little bit tonight. Right there, travel. Yep. So that's going to get me... Well, actually, we'll go over here. That'll get me pretty close. So we're going to do that. See, the thing with that is, unfortunately, I may have to change all of my gamer tags to Suave Beardless because here in the near future, it sounds like my job might be going away, and therefore the beard might have to go for me to get employment. So I appreciate the compliment, but hopefully this can stick around. We might have to say rest in peace to the beard. And one last thing, get yourself a beverage. I got myself a 16-ounce Mountain Dew. I'm going to crack that open, and we'll get started. Yeah, I'm not happy about it either, Squirrel, but... you know, to have your employer look at you and be like, you know what, after 13 years, after 13 years, you suck, you're fired, basically. I look forward to that speech. Okay. What I need to do is I need to find a Strider so I have, a mount, because that'll speed this travel up a little bit. Gonna be picking all of the things. Pretty sure at least one of those is a scrapper, and I don't want to deal with that at all right now. The enemy,
Now they're hunting me.
these machines' perception is ridiculous. It will move nations. Alright, I'm looking forward to it. Oh, the question now, I guess, do I engage or do I try to go around? I think we're going to go around.
God, I found this.
Need to get in this tall grass, because I don't know when this watcher's coming back around. Okay, he's going to keep going that way. Good. I should get into some combat because I'm going to need the resources for it eventually. So it's... This difficulty has been interesting because I normally don't do hardest difficulty stuff. And so this is really forcing me to change how I play this game, or I would go about things. A fire bellowback. That looks like something I don't want any part of. So it's got a cargo... Okay, well... We're going to avoid the fire bellowback as much as possible. Yes, I literally do have to pick my battles. And just generally play the game a little bit smarter and... really pay attention to my resources and things of that nature because, if I go into something with no preparation and just expect to fight my way out of it, it might not go well. But I'm up for the challenge. So far, it's been a fun challenge. It hasn't been frustratingly hard. Chase the Base Mang. Thanks for the sub. I greatly appreciate that. How you doing today? Is something hunting me? Why did the music change? A red-eye watcher. What the hell is it doing? Uses swarm tactics, overwhelming in numbers, but also capable of using focused laser blasts. I can override it. I forgot that was a thing. Should have let that thing keep doing its thing. Yeah, I guess overriding it isn't going to help me at all because now it's a pile of junk. Oh, does that guy have a yelling gun? That dude does have a yelling gun. Shit. Go away. Nothing to see here. Take your yelling gun somewhere else. I want no part of you and your yelling gun right now.
Need them soon enough.
That looks fun. Why do I feel like, though, this quest is going to take me probably over there and have to fight these guys with yelling guns? I guess as long as I get to use said yelling gun, it'll be alright. A sawtooth? Oh no, big fella. We don't want any part of them sawtooths right now.
Keep quiet now.
Yes, campfire. Got a feeling we're gonna need that. What the hell is this? Is that an old tank? Looks like it might be an old tank of some sort. It looks like it's got like dual Metal Gear Rex railguns on it or something. That's it's interesting. It's one of the things I do like about this game is how it takes place so far in the future that like modern and even future technology is considered ancient. And so like, yeah, this thing probably could do some shit. And so looking at it, it looks like a futuristic tank. But it's ancient. And it looks ancient. Anciently ancient. And, I don't know, I really like that detail about this game.
Devil's Grief. Foreboding sight, huh?
Don't you ever wonder what it used to look like? Back when the old ones lived here.
You're not like other Nora.
That's what they tell me.
War Chief? Our scouts found enemy camps in the ruins, guarding the approach to the Ring of Metal.
Then we should hit those camps first. Make sure they stay quiet.
Agreed. Wipe out the camps, and our enemies in the Ring of Metal won't see us coming.
I'll take out the alarms.
We'll send Braves to each camp to lie in wait. Which you start, they'll help finish.
Alright. Well, let's do it then. Clear the camp, so I gotta do that 3 times. Let me go through my skills here real quick. Take down small machines and humans or deal high damage to medium enemies. I feel like that's going to be beneficial. For sure. Use ranged weapons while balancing on ropes. Dodge prowess. That I should probably invest in. Move faster while wielding a heavy weapon like a yelling gun. Precision plus light spear attacks have a greatly increased chance to knock off armor and components. Lure, speed up healing, scavenger, mount repair, and expert carver. Alright, we're going to go with dodge. Quiet sprint. That's going to come in handy. And so we're going to do strike from above, use the other 2 there. And that'll set me up for strike from below and strong strike. That'll come in greatly handy too. Just want to get rid of these exclamation points real quick because I'm tired of looking at them. Yeah, there we go. Fire bellow back. Look at that thing. And it's blaze canisters between his legs. Destroying this component will disable fire attacks and trigger a large explosion setting fire to anything in the area. So target its gullet. Destroying this component disables the ranged elemental attack and triggers an elemental explosion damaging anything in the area. Good to know. And then we've also got... Oh. Okay. I probably should actually go into these, let's see, can I... Yeah, let me actually put a modification on... Can I change these modifications? Handling coil... This one does fire and freeze. We'll do that in a while. Let's just get going for now. Hey, Cash, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by.
Braves, it is time. Time to fight.
Okay, so my medicine pouch
may be time to die.
can hold up to 2 extra health bars. So that's good. Yeah, it's always nice to get back to something something you enjoy doing when it's been a while. Alright, we got a watcher there. Our first camp is over here. Oh, that's a corrupted watcher too. Great. Destroy the alarm. Where is the alarm? You know, it's funny. There's some games, like MGS4 is a solid example. Camp alarm, right there. It's one of them games I will never forget the first time I played it. And I actually had a friend tell me one time that MGS4 doesn't hold up as well anymore. And I'm just like, dude, you're nuts. That game was fantastic. I'll never forget the first time I played it. And he says, yeah, but you'll never have that first time playthrough again. And I'm just like, man, why you got to do that? Now, how do I destroy this thing? Because that doesn't seem to be doing shit. Ah, shit. I feel a death coming, like, real soon. Kill the cultist and machines.
Steady.
That would make sense.
Flee for the shadow.
Did I miss its eye? How did I miss its eye? Not gonna lie, I kind of hate how accurate the hitboxes are because I feel like that arrow grazed his face.
Get back in there and fight! An easy shot. More! Don't let him down!
If it wasn't for the fact that I had help right now, I would definitely probably be dead already.
You're finished! Fear the Nora! All Mother won't help you now. Stay together!
I played this game once back around the time it released, and then, but I remember almost nothing about it.
Scatter!
And then, I still haven't played the second one. Well, thanks for stopping by for a second. It's good to see you.
All Mother be praised. We have what we need here.
Okay, I think I did destroy it by shooting it. And then it became kill the cultists and the machines. So,
A quick way down.
ancient debris. So we got an ancient black bracelet, an ancient bright bracelet, and ancient chimes, which are keys, and a cup. Or, I'm sorry, an ancient vessel. That car's been there for a good minute. Oh, we still got old street lights and traffic lights and stuff. It's a hell of a scene there. Might make for a good thumbnail, so I'm gonna get that real quick. There we go.
I've been seen.
Well, that's what I get for messing around. You saw nothing. No, nothing. Oh, and it's corrupted too. Son of a bitch. That's gonna be a lot of nope right there. I ain't even gonna try to deal with that. I guess that one ain't gonna give me a choice. And death. Oh, and I think the last campfire that I found was before the first camp. Shit. Forgot this game had no autosave for a minute.
Snake, are you okay? Snake? Snake!
Oh, I guess it did autosave. Sweet. Hashtag winning. You saw nothing. Okay, where is your alarm here, guy?
To me! Let's take her down! I'll strike you down!
Alright, my reinforcements came.
Look up! She's on the move! Night comes!
Okay, no machines at this one, I guess.
Damn it! Missed! Thought I had that one. Nora always come through. Never count the Nora out.
Okay, now where is the... Oh, okay. I guess there wasn't an alarm at this one. It was just, Oh, hey, I just got a fast travel pack. Neat.
Can't carry more.
I've got you sighted.
Alright, you guys have fun with that. I'm gonna move on.
What's that up there?
Nothing. That is nothing, my guy.
Come out wherever you are.
The lure skill might actually be helpful right now.
Ah, well.
See if I can sneak up on him.
Wait, what was that?
Got him. All right, there's the alarm. This guy looks like he wants to die. Okay, hold on. Mrs. Suave just made homemade bread today. And she just brought me a very nice buttery piece of that. So I'm going to take a quick pause and try out this homemade bread. I will mute my mic so you don't hear me chewing. Just got to tell y'all, that bread that Mrs. Suave just brought me, mwah, magnifico. That was excellent. Absolutely excellent. Where is it? No, I don't think I have that one anymore. I was going to play one of my things, but Montebella Tutti Frutti. Homemade bread does always slap, but she did a just fantastic, and it was just coated in butter, just
It's homemade sourdough bread.
Homemade sourdough bread, to be specific. But all right, let's get back at it. Is there any more blaze counter? There is a blaze canister there, behind the barrels. Tell you what, Mang, if she ever makes a sourdough pizza, I will let you know.
Is that a corpse?
Let's see if I can get this blaze canister right. There. Nope.
Let me get the signal.
Look up! She's on the move!
Okay, so yeah, it looks like you can do it both ways. Take some of that handmade Saturday. Yeah, buddy. I don't know what it is about something as simple as bread and copious amounts of butter, but it's dope.
Here we are.
Whoops. Not what I wanted to do. Will you climb the ladder?
Don't have eyes.
There you are. Been looking for you.
Never count the Nora out.
Go to the tallest tower. Is there a campfire around here anywhere? Right there. Looks like we also have a data entry. A text log, China sick. Okay, this one's short enough I can read it. I have to be honest, I miss Guangdong already. I had a purpose there. I was busy all the time. Nobody here seems to get it. Sandy and Vanessa took me out last week. Welcome home, I guess. Some guy at the bar freaks out when he overhears how I just got back, acts like I was living underground with mole people or something. Like I should be ashamed I actually wanted to have a job and work for a living. I guess it's reverse culture shock, or maybe I should just go back. So that's just a personal log. There was also another something here. Search ancient debris. Ancient metal
About to
eye.
get loud.
Oh, shit. Scan the thing.
Corruption hasn't killed me, but it's trying.
All right. We survived. Data point. All the same. Another text log. I'm so sick of these robot battle hollows. How many of these things can you watch before you realize that every single episode is exactly the same? You show up on the battlefield, you watch a bunch of Thrasher bots tear each other up. You choose which core you're going to root for. Explosions, 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 and then it's over. Am I the idiot? Everyone else seems to love this stuff. Alright, well. Campfire. Have almost no health again.
Useful. Never know when I might need these.
Gonna need that all the time. We always know when we're gonna need that. All the time.
The camps have been dealt with. Now to the Ring of Metal. Its high walls protect the enemy. We'll have to scale the height. Under fire if we're detected.
I have another idea. Their base has a weakness. Send me in alone, and I'll exploit it. If I'm successful, I'll blow a hole in those walls big enough for the entire war party to charge through.
Sounds like a plan. So long as I get to come with you.
A war chief should be grateful for 2 arrows so eager to spring from the bow. Yes, Varl. Go with Aloy as her spearmate, but be vigilant.
Sounds like shit's about
Yes,
to go
War
down.
Chief. I will.
Go now. We wait on your signal.
I'm following you, my guy.
You do have a plan, right?
You followed me this far, even into the ruins. I thought you trusted me.
I do, but how would you know that this base has a weakness?
Patience, Varl. You'll know soon enough.
Man, nobody wants to tell anybody shit in this game. Like, ever. Because I don't know how she knows it has a weakness either.
Up you go.
Take my hand.
Search the metal ring for a view of the blaze. Oh, wait, was this the blaze stockpile she was talking about?
Take the one on the right.
I bet the usurpers in Meridian are feasting and growing fat. Shameless.
Neat.
I'll take the one on the left.
She's coming for us!
Well, that didn't go as planned, but it worked.
Okay,
Spotted
no
something.
more sneaking.
I need to be more careful.
There. See that covered shelter?
Do you see those corruptors?
Focus, Varl. That shelter is full of blaze, a whole stockpile of it. If I set it off, the explosion will destroy those corruptors and collapse the wall too.
A breach for the Nora to charge through. Can't hit it from here, though. We'll need to get closer.
I'll get closer. You head back, tell Sona the plan, and lead them to that side of the ring.
I'll see it done. And when the wall collapses, I'll be first through the breach.
All right. We're gonna blow some shit up.
Now all I have to do is make it all happen. If I can do this quietly, it'll be a lot easier.
You saw nothing. I don't know if my silent strike would take that out or not, and I kind of don't want to find
Be
out.
fascinating if they weren't looking for me.
Like, I do want to find out, but I don't want to find out right now. So we're just going to be patient.
Contact!
I need to get to that place fast.
I was hoping I could avoid that guy.
I should be able to hit the blaze from here.
Well, it was messy, but it got the job done. Till now.
Watcher here! Oh!
Oh boy.
There! Watcher!
Dead Watcher. Didn't even see that guy coming.
Watch your hair!
Shadow take you!
deaths are going to start piling up now.
Watch her!
What if I just wait? Can I just wait for them to do all the work?
And now she's climbing. Eyes up. I'll take you down.
Don't let it end like this! Fight!
Fear the shadow.
Oh, come on. I think he was already dead and I didn't need to shoot him again, but oh well.
Child's play.
All right. Finally. They did most of the work.
Mother,
I'm going to
look
admit
upon our
that.
victory. A debt of blood is paid. Remember this day, brave Nora.
From your lips to the goddess's ears. Yes, remember it. Be ready to leave this place. Let your spears and arrows rest in the bodies of the fallen. They are tainted, like these ruins.
All right.
It's over.
For
They
all
won't be
Mother.
able to kill again. I need to find Olin and learn everything he knows. Who the killers were, how they saw me through his focus.
We're going to take some time and get some resources right here. Because I need them.
I'll find a use for you.
Where'd that machine go? Because I would like to see what parts that's got for me. Oh, I don't see it. And oh, wait, nope, that's a corruptor. Well, okay, we're done with that. So now let's fast travel back to the Day Tower Gate. And that'll get us a little closer to our next actual main quest. That was all just... There's 22 main quests. There's 17 in the actual, like, main quest. And then there's, like, 5 tribe main quests. So that was the last of the Nora ones. And I felt like avenging all of what happened at the Proving was something that I wanted to do. Something that I should do. So I did it.
Beyond the sacred land. I need to find Olin and learn everything he knows. Who the killers were, how they saw me through his photos.
Oh, we got flying machines
The
now.
woman is one who looks like me. Why they want me dead. Olin's trail leads to Meridian. When I catch him, he will talk. And he will pay for all the lives he's ruined.
Why do I have a feeling that I'm going to have to fight this flying machine in the near future? Well, we went from snowy mountain range to desert real fast. I got 2 skill points. We're gonna get that and that. Doubles the capacity of the medicine pouch. Yep, gonna want that like real soon. Increases the time a machine will remain overridden by 50%. Indefinitely. Calls a new overridden mount if no mount is available. Yeah, this, like, I mean... Yeah, you look up there and you got snow. You look over here and you've got rain and desert. I don't know. It's kind of unimmersive. It broke my immersion. A trampler. Oh, that sounds great. You don't see nothing. Okay, I've actually got some money now. Let's see. So this lobs bombs. Looks like frost bombs. I think I want to get this rope caster because I feel like that will come in handy. To be able to tie the machines up and immobilize them. Yeah, look at that Karja rope caster. 1,000. Yeah, I don't even know why I'm looking at these. I ain't gonna have the stuff for that in a long time. So let's get the rope caster. Let's start there. And that's gonna be all I can buy. So what does it take? Metal shards and wire to make ropes. Okay. Yeah, I finally have some money, and it's gone. broadhead. Yeah, what is this? She won't scan it. Fantastic.
Save these for the trail.
Well, I should make my way up to that campfire, but I kind of don't want to find it because it's way up there. There is a tall neck over here, though. Feel like that might be beneficial to go get. Because that will reveal a larger chunk of my map. And there's a campfire up here.
Tuck that away. Another signal.
Guessing the campfire is going to be up here. And how in the hell am I supposed to get up there? I guess like that. Okay. A glint hawk is what that is. Hard outer casing to protect synthetic muscle and operational systems. Weakness to fire. It's got a freeze sack. Destroying this component disables the ranged freeze attack and triggers an explosion causing damage. Okay. And then we've also got broadheads and tramplers.
Some signals setting off an alert. There it is. Another tall neck.
Oh, great. Got a sandstorm to deal with now. Fantastic. What the hell is that? A snap maw. What is that, an alligator or something?
At least they won't kill again.
That there's Rocky and he ain't no puppy. There we go. Let's override you. We're not okay. There now. The tall neck is way over there. Ah, shit. Sweet. That went well. I forgot on ultra hard, if they're already in a caution state and you try to lure them, they just go into an alert state automatically.
I must be closing in on the signal.
What the hell?
I think I can leap onto the tall neck from here.
I don't even know where the tall neck is.
Okay, I need to get
Oh,
up to
right
the
there.
tall neck's head. Just stay out of the way.
I knew I was going to take fall damage on that. Just didn't know if it was going to be enough to kill me.
Something nearby is sending that signal. I have to climb up to the tall neck's head. This should be a good spot to talk to him. Made it. Now to climb up to his head.
Sweet. Okay, well, I guess I'm going to have to wait until nobody's looking for me, then get on the tall neck, because I forgot about the flying machines.
Source of the signal must be close.
Let me try you out. Whoa.
Gotcha! I need to find a way to climb up to his head.
Yeah, that did not go well. So I'm up to like 9 deaths already.
I'm still getting that signal. should be able to jump onto the tall neck from here. It's done. I can't kill anyone else. Okay, time to climb up to its head.
Alright, finally got it. Okay. Well, we're getting closer to our destination anyways. I'm just going to ride this dude for a bit because he's going in the direction I need to go. At least for a minute. Oh, I can't move this around. That sucks. Let's get the hell out of here. These desert machines ain't playing no games. I gotta get through another hour and 45 minutes with like less than 5 deaths to have less than I did Wednesday.
See them, they can't see you.
Over here!
Y'all saw nothing.
You'll do.
Yep, don't mind me. Just passing through. What in the hell is that? Is that what was that, a snapper? I think that's what that was. The range on this focus kind of sucks. A Thunderjaw. Nope, I ain't got one of them yet. So it's got a blaze canister, a freeze canister, a power cell, a disc launcher, a cannon, its tail, a data nexus, a heart, and a radar. We want no part of that big fella. It's a damn ranger sword.
These will keep.
What you know about that? Dude, that was the most epic song of the 90s. Changed my mind. Except you can't.
Saving these for the trail.
Another woman in the Hunter's Lodge? How many do they need?
Oh, the city of Meridian is definitely large. Now, I don't know if y'all can see that, but I died. I don't know if y'all saw that or not. Damn it. But right up there looks to be something huge. And I have a feeling we're going to find out what that is at some point. Because it looks like a pain in the ass. So it probably will be a pain in the ass. Apparently just walking down the path is a pain in the ass. Yeah. That would go... like you said, Grim, I should have a regular death counter and a stupid death counter. Because that would go in the stupid death column. Yeah. My oldest son's probably sitting there watching this going, can I play? No. Then would you?
Oh, wonderful.
He's probably laughing at me right now, hysterically.
Oh, that's nice. Glad I stopped for a bit.
I'm sorry for the wait, but all goods entering the city are subject to search.
This is outrageous. We're loyal citizens. How long do we have to wait? What am I supposed
What's going
to
on
do?
here? Owen's in there, somewhere. And so's Erend, that other Outlander I talked to the night before the proving. Erend said he'd introduce me to his sister if I visited Meridian. Said she was captain of the Vanguard.
This is a hell of a city.
If this keeps up, I'll be
It's
broken
always the merchants.
The city's locked down. Not getting through, Outlander.
Halt! Stop right there. In light of the recent attack, no stranger passes into Meridian without submitting to search.
Recent attack? What are you talking about?
The murder of Captain Ursa and her vanguards, of course. Ambushed by Shadow Carja forces in Red Ridge Pass.
Ursa? You mean Erend's sister is dead?
How would you know his name?
I know Erend. Summon him. I need to speak to him.
Ha! I doubt that Erend, the new captain of the Vanguard, a man in grief, is going to waste his time on a grimy outlander.
Aloy! Hey, you're alive! I thought you were dead. Make way! Make way!
All the way to Meridian just to see me?
Have you been drinking?
Ah, not really. A little. So, you're alive. This, we should celebrate. The drink's on me!
We need to talk, alone, and you need to pull it together.
Over there.
So you approve?
Of course I approve. From now on, she may come and go from this city as she pleases.
As you wish, sir.
Now, it might be just because I've recently
There.
watched the Hunger Games
Alone
movies,
as you asked.
but I
What
feel
do you
like
wanna
this
tell
guy should be played by Woody Harrelson if there's ever a movie. He, you know, because Hamish is hammered through like 90% of the Hunger Games.
I heard what happened to Ursa. I'm sorry.
And I could just
I know
see him
she's special
saying,
to you.
Special to
you know,
me.
have you been drinking? No,
Special
a
to
little.
everyone. She always knew what to do. She bossed everyone around. She kept me in line. Now I'm supposed to fill her shoes. And instead, here I am, stumbling around in them.
I lost someone too. At the Proving, the man who raised me. His name was Rost.
That's terrible. Why is it every time something terrible happens, everyone else tells you the worst thing that ever happened to them, as though that makes it easier?
Yeah, why is that?
Anyway, there was something you wanted to tell me?
A lot has happened since we last spoke. The Proving was attacked by a group of killers. Not many of us survived.
We were in the village when we heard explosions up on the mountain. Some of your braves came back, said most of the contestants were dead. I've never heard such a wail of grief as the sound that rose up from your people. How did you survive?
How I survived is less important than how I was targeted.
Targeted? What do you mean?
The killers came for me because of Olin.
What are you talking about? That doesn't make sense.
I need to find Olin. I need to know what he knows.
But he's a friend.
No, he's a traitor. I don't know who the killers are or what they want, but I do know that Olin is working with them.
But, I mean, this...
I don't need you to understand, Erend. I just need you to take me to him.
He's not here. He went scrounging for scrap and relics days ago. It could be anywhere.
Are there any places he frequents, places he returns to?
A house. Here in Meridian.
Okay, then take me there. I need to search it.
I guess. As long as I'm there to witness the search.
I need to see Olin's place. Now.
Okay. Come on.
So many people here, all talking at once. How does anyone think?
I don't. I just drink.
That girl. Is she...
It'll cost you a shard just to look.
Apparently they're letting anyone into the city these days.
For blood! Vengeance for Ursa! How long will Avad hide in his palace?
What do you got? You got anything good? Looks like all these guys are mostly gonna have the same stuff, and maybe they're just top of the line stuff gets better. Like 7,000. Why am I looking?
Siege to the Citadel! Does he lack the stomach for just blood for blood? Vengeance for Ursa! How long will Avad hide in his palace? Year after year, why does he spare those who enslaved and tortured and butchered? Erend, you should want vengeance more than anyone. Your own sister, murdered, and her death, unavenged?
One more word, you scorched out slag, and I'll throw you in jail myself! Now get out of here, or I'll give you all a kick in the ass!
Yeah! What he said.
What did he mean about Ursa's murder?
Not now.
Why does this guy have a star over him? Oh, he's just got treasure boxes.
This place smells like nothing I've ever smelled before. Is that some kind of spice? Okay, how are we gonna get in? Oh, that was subtle.
Here we are. Try not to break anything. Other than the door.
All of this for one man.
It pays to have connections.
Let's see what's underneath.
Hey, how did that get here?
Question is, how to get through it.
Without a key, you won't. That's a vault hatch of Azeram make. Nothing gets through.
We'll see about that.
Call it a day, girl. You're wasting time.
Do I just go ham on this thing or what?
It looks like a picture of Olin's family. A lot of metal here. Could be just what I need.
Ah. I didn't see this up here.
Looks big and heavy. Could do a lot of damage if it fell down. Let's give it a little push.
It's a lot of gold.
I did say not to break anything, didn't I?
I got in.
Serve and they live. Disobey, and I will open their throats and leave their corpses to prune in the sun.
Well, that explains why Olin did what he did.
Took his wife and child captive.
They? Who's they?
The killers. They told him to obey or they'd kill his family. A map. The glyphs show places he visited. Looks like Olin kept a journal.
Olin? I knew he could read contracts, but I never took him for a poet.
No doubt now. Olin knew I was targeted. There's your proof. Read the last page. He writes about meeting me and the order to kill me.
He called himself a friend. That backstabbing cheat. How did you learn to read glyphs? And these things that you see, how do you do it?
The focus. It reveals the unseen.
And Olin's focus, it's the same?
The device is the same, but somehow Olin and the killers can speak to each other with their focuses over distances. And see through each other's focuses too. Like looking through each other's eyes.
So that's how the killers saw you? Through Olin?
Yes, so far as I can tell. Now that I know where to find Olin, I should be on my way.
All by yourself?
Leave it to me. I'm faster on my own.
Wait. If that device lets you see the unseen...
Out of the way, Erend.
I'm asking you to help me, Aloy. I need to know who killed Ursa. Not just the Shadow Karja army, I know that, but the exact soldiers who did it.
I'm sorry about your sister, but that's your war, not mine.
Don't act like this isn't personal. You came here hunting the people who nearly killed you, who massacred your people. Why should you have justice and not me?
Look, I'll head for Red Ridge Pass, where Ursa's body was found, and wait for you there. A few minutes of your focus is all I need. Don't make me beg.
Red Ridge Pass, you said. I'll see what I can do.
I mean, he helped me out, so I suppose I should probably help him out. Can I take some of that gold with me? Unless y'all don't care about gold. Okay, so we gotta go up there. Find Olin at the excavation site. Okay, we'll do that first. Where is this? Oh, that's even further up. Okay. Okay, so there's a bit here, so what I'm going to do, just like before, I'll wait here. So if you want to read it, you can pause the video, because this is quite a bit, and I want to get moving on. So, like, count to 5, move on. That might actually give us some context into Olin, but I do want to get moving on and get a little bit more covered today.
Come take a look. I'll give you a good price. You'll like what I have for sale.
Looks
I
good.
promise.
All over the city, can't find what I'm looking for.
You're in for a treat. It's quite a show.
You there! Can you help me? Take a look at these wares.
Where the hell is this leading me? I'm pretty sure there's a setting in here where you can turn the quest markers to where they're because I think it by default it's set on guided, which is why it keeps like moving around. I think there's a way you can set it to where it doesn't do that anymore, and it just points it where you need to go, so you can take whatever way you want to get there. But like I basically left all of the settings on default, and because it's just
Good to see you.
There's a lot of them, and it can just be a little simpler that way. Like there's another one to auto pick up resources, so I would just like run past this tree and it would just pick them up automatically instead of having to pick them up. I've debated on turning that one on, but again, I just figure it's easier to just leave on everything on default for now.
I've seen.
Let the sun shine on this victory. To defy the Karja is to defy the sun itself.
Good job. So that's a long leg. That's a turkey. What the hell are you?
Spotted.
Oh, one of these. Didn't even realize there was one right behind me. Don't even know where that one came from. Got him. Oh, shit. You know what? That was so fun. Let's do it again. That's a hell of a shot right there. Look at that. That was an accidental pause, and I'm just like, you know what? Yep, that's gonna have to be a thing. I'll take one right here too. I wanted to open that because what was it? Snap Maw is what this is. Destroying this component disables the ranged freeze attack and triggers an explosion causing damage to anything in the area. And it's blaze canisters. Whoa!
That one helped.
Yeah, if I can take out this freeze pack underneath it. Oh, damn it. Got me with his tail. Yeah, if I can take out that freeze thing underneath its throat, then it disables that attack. I don't need to fight these, but I also feel like some combat experience might help, because I do still need to like level up and things.
Good.
You know, as I progress, so I can get more skills and whatnot. So, being that there's only 2 of these, yeah, I figure why not. Oh, there's 3 of them.
Can't stop tensing up.
Maybe one more hit on that next blaze canister might be enough. I just needed to turn around. Nope, wrong one. Well, the one that I almost took out disappeared. And I don't really want to fight. Oh, no, he's right there.
Ready or not. Oh, hell no.
Die, apostate!
Whew. That was close.
Gonna need this.
We might have trouble.
Yeah, come on over here. Go ahead.
Huh. Nothing. Heard something.
You heard death. That's what you heard.
Easier when I was a kid.
Was that something? I think it was. We're under attack! You will not escape the shadow!
Sweet.
Come on,
We have
then.
a problem!
Oh, we got a big problem. We got big problem.
Healing supplies. Lucky.
Well, that's not a good sign. Whenever a game gives you healing supplies, especially on a difficulty like this, you're gonna need it. There he is. Nolan. Or Olin.
What you intend.
Son of a bitch.
To bring these ancient things back to life.
Their power serves us.
Machine demons from beneath the ground. It's a nightmare.
Nightmares, yes. The worst dreams of our enemies come true. Yes. Rise.
Metal Gear. It can't be.
So much for catching him alone.
These things will destroy us all.
They will only destroy our enemies.
Look at that dude's left bicep. It's like he's got bullet casings for piercings in his arm.
My focus. Stop working.
At least I think that's what I see.
We may have intruders.
Forgive this intrusion, Aloy. You left me no choice.
Who is this?
An interested party. Now their focuses are disabled, but I don't know for how long. The rest is up to you.
Who is this?
Sweet. Kill the corruptors and the cultists. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10 enemies. 11. Okay, well, first things first. think we're going to try to take out this sniper over here.
I'm gonna check that out.
Hey, why don't you go check that out? We got another cultist sniper over there.
Got something.
The Nora girl lives?
Kill her!
No! You had your chance.
Not exactly how I wanted to go about doing that, but it worked. We ain't got blaze canisters around here or anything.
Fear the power of the shadow.
Sweet, he ran towards the other dude and killed him too. Okay, I think all the cultists are dead now. Nope, one more. Okay, now all the cultists are dead. Now it's just the corruptors we gotta worry about. Did the corruptors have any weaknesses? Their body's weakness to fire. Tear for the grenade launcher and spike launcher, and a heat core. The component becomes exposed when the machine overheats. Hitting it when exposed causes massive damage. So I need to get this thing to overheat. feel like getting these things to overheat is easier said than done. It's either that or you need a better bow. Seriously? The rock killed me through the barrier that didn't break? Come on now. Corruptor has components that can be shot off. This inflicts high damage to its body. So maybe instead of using the fire arrows, maybe I use regular arrows to... Maybe the regular arrows do more damage? Yeah, they do a little bit more, but not much. Well, this tactic worked out fairly decent for me last time, so let's go up top, take out the snipers, and then we can deal with everybody else from up here.
The Nora girl lives.
Kill her! Seriously?
No, you had your chance.
I can get out of this.
Well, so far I'm up to 15 deaths.
The Nora
Something
girl
there.
lives.
Kill her!
No, you had your chance.
I ain't got enough range to take that guy out. Now I do.
He's up on high! Look out! Someone's up there!
I'll hide behind this big ass rock. If that doesn't block some shit, then I don't know what will.
Haven't you got anything better to do?
Woo! Look at that big ass rock, dude. I gotta say, I'm not a fan of having to aim through ropes, though. What, dude? Whatever, man. Okay, so this loop looks repeatable. Like, I can just fire off 2 shots. Hide behind this rock, and then it doesn't actually fire at me because it loses sight of me right away. Keep my eye out on that other one too, because it'll see me if I go too far. We're gonna be here for a minute. Because this is working, but it's slow as hell. Come on now, that's some bullshit. How many arrows does it take to shoot one of these damn things off of here? Absolute arrow sponges, man.
further.
Well, that missed horribly.
No good without ammo.
How much damage do these things take, dude? I'm sorry, how is that not a hit on its heat core? Damn, dude. Now let's do it again. I kept plugging away at that one for how long? Shit. almost out of fire arrows, dude. I want to know why half of these arrows aren't actually doing damage to its core when I'm not moving. Like, it'll do the extra damage for one arrow, and then the next, like, 5 don't actually do anything. I mean, they're doing damage, but they're not doing damage to the right component that I'm still aiming at. Finally. Shit.
I am invincible!
I swear that one fight took like 20 minutes or 30 minutes. That was insane.
Enough! Do you want my head to explode? In the name of all that is good and decent, no more for today!
Yeah, that's pretty much how that fight felt. That was unnecessary.
Hear me out. I promise. I'll tell you everything.
I know you will. The killers who came for me at the Proving, who are they?
The Eclipse. Some kind of holy warriors. A cult of the Shadow Karja.
Shadow Karja?
Except they're not like any Karja I've known. They don't pray to the sun. They worship some kind of devil.
I'm not interested in their superstitions.
Oh, it's not a superstition. Their devil is real. It has a name, a voice, the most terrible voice, and they do its bidding.
You say this devil the Eclipse worship has a name?
Hades. That's what they call it.
Hades. And you've heard it speak?
Steel to my soul, I heard. Just once, when it saw you. Such a voice. A cold, awful jangle. It scrapes your bones. It hollows your guts. A metal sound, but like nothing dug from the earth or smelted in a forge.
And what did it say?
System threat detected. Just 3 words. But in the voice of a devil.
What are these Eclipse cultists after besides me?
They never said. But given the Karja civil war, they must want to overthrow Sun King Avad and take Meridian back.
What do I have to do with that?
I don't know.
When they attacked the Proving, a man came for me. Tall, strong, dead eyes.
Helis.
And who is he?
The terror of the sun. Stacker of corpses, we Osram called him, when he was the Mad Sun King's champion. If only he'd died with his king. But now he leads the Eclipse. I tell you, He's the most dangerous man alive.
Why are the Eclipse digging up ancient machines? And how do they get them to work?
I thought they wanted them for scrap, but they brought them back to life. Plugged some kind of device into the corpses so that Hades could whisper to them and call them from their grave.
I've fought that kind of machine before. Are there others?
Yes, the ones you fought today they called corruptors, but there are others, much bigger, bristling with ancient weapons.
Yay!
Those they call Deathbringers. I've only seen them buried in the ground, but after today, anything is possible.
Sounds to me like they're raising an army.
So, the world will fall. And I helped dig the pit.
How did the Eclipse recruit you? I know they took your family hostage, but why you?
I was a scrounger. A rummager in dark places, good at what I do. I suppose they knew I would serve them well as a scout. I had taken a delve near Maker's End. When I surfaced, they were waiting. I laughed when I saw the priest, but then he showed me Helis's encouragement. I didn't laugh after that. They gave me a focus to watch my every move. I followed orders.
You had access to Meridian. Why didn't they get to Avad through you?
Too much dirt under my nails for an audience with the one true Sun King. But whatever Ursa or Aaron told me, the Eclipse heard every word through my focus. That's why I couldn't warn you. If I'd tried, they would have killed my family.
The Eclipse were sent to kill me because I look like another woman. Older, maybe twice my age, short hair. Who is she?
I don't know. My focus found her image once, in the ruins at Maker's End. Maybe you can find her there.
You found her image in the ruins? How?
There was a door. Beside it, a kind of ancient device that contained the woman's image. My focus recorded the location. You do look like her. Is she your mother?
I'm the one asking questions. I've heard enough. It's time to finish this.
I won't beg for my life. But if there's any mercy in you, free my family. Please.
Where would I find them?
My focus recorded the location. There are always guards there. You look like you can handle yourself.
Alright. So I've got three choices here. Redeem yourself, your life is forfeit, or this is complicated. So the heart is like compassion. This is complicated is like a smart, intellectual decision. And this is like a forceful decision. So obviously this would end in his death. This would end in probably forgiving him. And this one, I don't know how that would play out. So, but yes, like given the situation for this guy and everything, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like you take a man's family, threaten a man's family, he'll do anything. That dude would move mountains, you know, for that family. And actually, so look, this is possibly good thumbnail material right here, because that's a pretty good decision to make there. I'm gonna spare him. I'm gonna let him go.
It will take many good deeds to make up for the crimes you've committed.
You're sparing me? After all I've done?
Yes. Forge a new life, Olin. One of better make.
Then the rest of my life will be lived in your debt.
Go to the place where your family is being held and wait for me. We'll make their lives the first ones you save.
I didn't earn this mercy, but I will die to make myself worthy of it. I will be waiting for you.
Yeah, I kind of figure, I mean, because he was also helping me fight these cultists and the corruptors too. So he was fighting with me. And as much as I was going to just stick to the main quest, oh, that's level 20. Where is this on the map? Down here? You know what? I think I'm going to end the... I still got about a half hour. I think I'm going to try to end the night saving Olin's family. That sounds like a good way to end it. Let's see. Where's my next main quest? Maker's End is way up there. So there is a campfire right here nearby. So I can just fast travel back to here. So yeah, we're gonna see Olin here. Level 20 quest, and I'm only like level 14, so this might be a challenge. But let's see, strike from below or strong strike. 15% damage increase to silent strike, strike from above, from below, and leader strike. I also kind of want that too. But we're going to go with that one for now. That seems like the most beneficial at the moment. And let's travel to this tall neck here. Real quick, I just want to check something out. Let's see, quest list. So yeah, I basically only finished one main quest today, though. I did the City of the Sun, and that was it. Because now my next quest is, yeah, Maker's End. So I've done one quest today. But I don't know, man. After that, I feel like I can't just leave Olin's family just hanging. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just... Like, yeah, what he did wasn't right and everything, but he had... You know, he had noble intentions, right? And just like that, I am out of blaze for fire arrows. So it just feels wrong to leave them hanging. Nope, we want no part of this. How I survived that, I have not a clue. I was just mashing the dodge button as hard as I possibly could.
Low and quiet does it.
Yeah, that got very serious very fast. I wonder if I can override one of those long legs. notebook should tell me. Override is locked. Okay, so I need... one of the things that I saw on the loading screen was something about cauldrons. So that symbol there, the RHO override cauldron. Let's see, filter. Do I have any? I don't think I found any cauldrons yet is the problem. But those are undiscovered. Maybe I haven't... oh, nope, right there, actually. There's a cauldron right there. If I can finish this quest, I might do that next. But I'm getting so low on resources, I feel like it's not in my benefit to really... Okay, you know what? Here's what we are going to do. I'm going to see if I can silent strike this thing. Okay. Well, I'm going to stay away from them too. Why did I end up here?
Any work done under the sun warms you through the night.
I wish I had a mount. That would be nice.
Can't be too prepared. Red light means trouble.
Okay, well, we survived. Striders, I can override and use as mounts. That's a trampler. That is a strider.
I'm gonna need you.
Is there another campfire around here somewhere? Yes, directly to my left. I wonder if this Strider actually makes the enemies pay less attention to me because they see another machine and not a person. I want to find out, but I also, you know, don't. Because they usually become hostile towards other machines.
Stocking up.
You'll have to show me how you do that trick one day. Aloy, you're a woman of your word.
Olin. Your family. I saw the threat from Helis. You have a wife and young boy?
If I'd have striven to keep them safe instead of all I've done.
This is your chance, Olin. That's why we're here.
I'll take it. A kinder deal was never struck.
They're being held close by?
Yes, the farmstead just beyond these rocks. I'll take you. That's it. Nestled against the spurflints. Best not to think about the previous owners.
Too late.
Aloy, down behind this rock.
You can wait a minute.
So this is it. I can't bear being so close, and yet...
It's almost over. How many Eclipse are we talking?
From what I've seen, a fair few. Well-armed and armored. Bowmen watching from the ridges. But there's no space for their machine demons.
That's a plus.
You've been watching for a while? What's the best way in?
You think if I had a head for strategy, either of us would be in this mess?
Fair point, my guy.
Fair point.
We could storm the front gate, Osram style. Or take it from the sides, or the ridge above. Maybe you could get on the rooftops. Not me. I'm too heavy cast.
Okay.
Should I do this alone?
I don't doubt you could. But with the Eclipse, there's always another blade at your back. So I'll watch yours if you let me.
You know what? I could use your help, my guy.
Let's go.
You have my steel.
Okay, now he said there was people up on the ridges. Yep. Fair amount of them, too.
sure what that was.
Shit.
Don't let it end like this.
Not how I planned on going about this. I was going to throw a rock, actually.
Where'd you go?
But we'll just wait here until they stop looking.
Got anything?
Looks like I'm clear.
I'm done. They fled before the shadow.
Yelling gun.
They must be in the main building. The food cellar?
Hi, stay in shadow. Night comes!
Redouble your efforts! The shadow demands it!
If I can stealth kill this guy and get his yelling gun,
I'm coming for you,
this
girl.
might be a piece of cake. Strike unavailable without the leader strike skill. Damn it!
Come out of the grass!
All right, well, we're gonna have to do this one at a time then. Well, the trap took one of them out at least.
Still here?
None escape the shadow!
Oh, Olin's right up in there in the thick of that shit.
Nor is among us! We're dead too if
But I got myself a yelling gun.
Hide all you like.
Grim knows all about them yelling guns.
You're finished.
Well,
Has to be where they're holding Olin's
it worked for a minute.
Hold it tight. One of the Eclipse must have the key.
I'm with you!
Got him. Sad that I ran out of bullets for the yelling gun, though.
Oh, my wife, my child. Aloy, I owe you 3 debts deep.
Thank the sun. You found us.
I found someone who had the courage I hoped for in myself. It's she who deserves your gratitude. I have much to confess. I accepted a devil's bargain, and others paid the price.
And you think I don't know? I heard them talk.
You know there's always been dirt on my hands. Now there's blood too.
Take your son up in those hands. Come back to the claim with us.
You should listen to your wife, Olin.
But Helis and his demons. I am honor-bound to help you, Aloy. With what little honor a Dyson like me has.
Olin, whatever your debts, you don't owe them to me now. Go with your family. Show them you're a better man.
Farewell, Aloy. Your mother. I hope you find her before they do. Oh.
Thank the...
I was just going to repeat that, okay.
You should... Olin...
Okay. Got some good experience from that, so that's helpful. Apparently these animals are immune to melee damage. Yeah, I just didn't feel like Olin actually had any actual malice in his actions, you know? Yeah, it broke my marriage!
Betrayal.
Okay, I still got a minute or two. So let me run over here to this area. Check out this cauldron thing. See what that's all about.
This storm's gonna back down before I do.
Is there a campfire nearby? There is. Over this way. I don't know if it's the storm or the fact that I'm on a mount, but they seem to pay a little less attention to me. Probably a combination of both.
Grab this now.
Sweet. Oh, I got an image from Chase. I'll check that out after the stream. Because if these cauldron things can help me with overriding other machines... Yeah. Oh, look. It's a good thing I found it, though, because if I'd have died, I'm not sure where I would have ended up. The respawn points in this game seem a little odd if you don't save at a campfire. But yeah, if these cauldron things can allow me to override other enemies, then those will be very beneficial. So what do you think this was? This looks like maybe part of an engine or something. Not quite sure what that would be. Had a feeling it would be best to go on foot. Looks like just a couple watchers, though. Cauldron RHO. Explore the cauldron and discover the secrets within. I'm going to override you. But it looked like here in my notebook, it was like, so I can do Striders and Watchers with the PSI overrides. The Grazer, Scrapper, Grazer and Scrapper is the Sigma overrides. And then the PSI overrides for, oh, I can already do Broadheads. I didn't know that. Sigma override. And so with the RHO override, I'll be able to override Tramplers. Won't be able to do Sigma won't be able to do Sawtooths, but I'll eventually be able to override a Sawtooth. Lit. The XI overrides. Zeta overrides. RHO, I'll be able to override Snap Maws. Okay, so these cauldrons have different symbols. So there's one there. So it looks like so far there's only 2 of them that I could possibly do. And it's going to be the one that I'm... Oh, nope, there's another... Nope, that's the one that I'm at. Okay, that's a bandit camp. So yeah, looks like there's only 2 that I can do so far, so I might actually start Wednesday's stream with this. I might actually fast travel over here and do that first thing Wednesday. That way I've got more machines I can override. Well, they took him out real quick. That's fine. We'll override you then. Well, looky there. Ain't that fancy? Well, I guess we go down.
Some kind of liquid flowing through that pipe.
Geronimo. Oh, just okay. Interesting spot for a loading screen all of a sudden. Thought my game crashed for a second.
Need them soon enough.
Wow.
Looks like I'm not the first
What a hole.
to throw it in. What a waste.
Okay, that just looks like water. Is there any... Can I find anything in the water? Nope. I don't remember what these are.
They were curious too. But I'm better prepared. I hope it's enough. Okay, Aloy, now what?
Yeah, Isu ruins. I mean, it kind of looks like it could be that way. Damaging the turbine can reverse its direction.
Looks like things are going my way. That rushing sound again.
Oh, you're all good, man. How you like? I saw you sent me 2 images. I haven't looked at them yet, but how you liking old Sir Whoop Ass?
Find a way through that shell.
You know what? I think I do remember these now.
Looks like a triangular pipe. That might give me some cover if I need it.
Wow, what a technologically advanced hole. Oh, hell yeah. That's what's up. What the fuck is that, dude? What the hell is that? A Ravager. I'm stuck. Okay. Sweet. Oh, dude, 100%. The three of us definitely got to play some Sir Whoop-Ass one of these days. Abso-fucking-lutely.
That shell.
Ass meat boot. Okay, well, let's... How can I deal with a Ravager? Its weakness is fire. Spark or resource can be looted from this component. Shooting this component with shock arrows will trigger an explosion with electrifying anything in the area. We'd open a whole case of whoop-ass. Yes.
Need to find a way through that shell.
Well, I got a feeling it's going to be in my benefit to take these out if I can. Because eventually I'll get spotted trying to do shit. Now it was the power cell. power cell is damaged as hell. It's got a freeze canister underneath. Its body's weak to fire. I don't have anything that can freeze anything. But it is stunned right now. So actually,
Stay still!
okay, that is greatly beneficial. Takes 5 damn ropes to get that thing down. Yes!
Austin 316 says I just whipped your ass.
Yes. Okay, where is my modifications? Because I've got... I need to actually, like, focus on this more. and do more of this. Alright, we'll disassemble that. So we can pick that one up. Now we can focus on the task at hand.
Mountain Day.
I think I got a tiny bit left. There we go.
Thing near the gap. What does it do?
Sweet. I guess we're gonna go for a ride. Alright. Guess we ain't doing that yet. Oh, I think I'm only just supposed to take it over to the other side. That would make sense. But yeah, I think you should. I think you would enjoy these games. They're Mang. They're pretty solid. Well, at least this one is. I can't speak for the second one, but my oldest son enjoys them both quite a bit. Oh, neat.
Alright, that should get me through.
All right. Looks like I could go for a ride if I wanted to. Looks like I'm gonna need to go for a ride, because there's nothing here. Alright, let's go for a ride. This cauldron thing turned out to be a little bit more of a task than I thought it would be.
That might give me some cover if I need it.
What are we dealing with? Watcher, another watcher, and it's like just another watcher. Oh, great. Of course, there's a Ravager right behind this door. Well, this thing real quick just, you know, definitely turned out to not be real quick. Well, if I can override one of these damn watchers, that would help.
That might give me some cover if I need it. Now they're hunting me.
Go on, walk away.
Not much gets past them. Pass the test.
Well, I got 2 of them. They should certainly help me with this Ravager about to walk through the door. And actually...
Gotta switch weapons.
Actually, you know what? Oh, I don't have enough to craft more. Okay. I was gonna say, I'll just load this thing up with these and maybe just shock it to death as soon as it walks through the door. Wait, is there not a Ravager behind there now?
Look out below!
What the hell, dude? The fuck is that, though?
The machines collect blaze from the wilds, and it all flows here. Blood to heart. The cauldron runs on life itself.
How in the blue hell am I supposed to do this? No, I think the door sealed itself when I walked through it.
Low and quiet does it.
I forgot when I override those things, it makes a bridge. So that gets me to the center. Okay, but now what? Find a way through the blaze processing chamber. Kind of figured my whole objective was to get to here and override that. Jesus. I got a feeling that's going to put me back in the first room again.
The machines collect blaze from the wilds, and it all flows here, like blood to a heart. So the cauldron runs on life itself.
This is not the way I came through here. Unless, wait. Not 100% sure how I got up here. But I think this is the way I'm supposed to go.
Here they come.
Maybe not. Yeah, this is the first room that I came in. Yeah, I'm not gonna spend too much more time on this tonight. Like, if I can figure out how to get through this next room without dying again, then I will. Okay, yep, we're calling it a night. There's no way I'm going to be able to get through this tonight without a lot of time. Did it count my last death? Yes, it did. Okay.
The machines collect blaze from the wilds.
Okay, now I'm back up here again, though.
Like blood to a heart. So the cauldron runs on life itself.
Yeah, this is the room that I started in.
Calm, calm. Safe. For a few minutes, anyway.
I think I may have figured something out. I think once I get over here, then maybe that'll open over there. Yep, okay. So what needs to happen then is I need to get back up here. This is the or RHO cauldron. So once I get back up here, I can hitch a ride on one of these. And that should take me... Nope, not over, but this did open up.
They're scanning for me.
Okay, yeah, we're just gonna call it a night and reassess Wednesday night. We'll start with this. Honestly, I may even end up looking at a walkthrough.
Machines collect blaze from the wilds.
I'm also trying to rush it, so that's also part of the problem. So we're gonna call it a night right here. We'll be back Wednesday night for some more Horizon Zero Dawn. We'll be on part 4 at that point. So let's see, 23 deaths today. So not horrible. So the first stream I had 31. The second stream I had 14. This one I had 23. So I feel like 23 is a good middle point. Let me actually make sure there's an autosave right here. Made it at 3:01 a.m., so it won't be too far back. But anyway, we'll be back Wednesday night. Grimm's taking a break this week, so hopefully Grimm has a good week. It sounds like he's going to. And then I'll see y'all Wednesday for part 4, and then Grimm will also be gone Thursday, so then we'll be back Sunday for part 5. I'd have a longer outro if it wasn't so late, but until next time, stay suave.